The Green Bay Public School District says it's trying to make its schools safer. The first move started yesterday. All exterior doors must now be closed and locked during the school hours, and more security changes could be on the way.
And these involve allowing guns in the school. Fox 11's Bill Miston joins us now from Beaumont Elementary. And Bill, there's a whole list of recommendations.
And a whole varying range of cost for those recommendations. Of the 15 items on the list, the district says the majority of them would have minimum impact to the district budget, but some would require thousands of dollars to be implemented, and one might even lead to guns being stored in some schools in the district. The Green Bay Police Department is behind the school district's recommendation to put gun safes in high schools.
Obviously, we would hope to never use these weapons, but it would be an option where officers would be put at sort of an advantage. A handgun would be ineffective.
People Services Executive Director Barbara Dorff says the $6,000 option would give school resource officers options to combat a possible school shooter.
We would just like to catch up and try to provide that extra measure of safety and security for our students in our high schools.
The district also wants to spend about $30,000 for professional development, like additional crisis training.
If the board approves our recommendations, absolutely we would be training the administrators and teachers first, and then of course be training and practicing some of these options with students.
Other priorities would be spending $83,000 for more cameras at elementary schools. The district already has more than 550, and $20,000 over the next 5 years to upgrade two-way radios for elementary schools.
The elementary schools had very few cameras prior to this. The secondary buildings did have the cameras in the schools and the parking lots where the student cars were, but the elementary schools at that point were a lower priority.
SRO Supervisor and Green Bay Police Lieutenant Todd Lapine says no matter the direction the board takes, the department will change accordingly.
We're going to wait to see what is approved on here, and our department can adapt to whatever the school district wants to adopt as policy.
Taxpayer dollars are a part of the recommendations. The Brown County Taxpayers Association released a statement saying if the recommendations go through as a part of the normal school budget process, the BCTPA heartily agrees with the decision as the safety of our students and faculty is paramount. So how many school districts employ gun lockers? That was a question that we wanted to try and get answered. Lapine and Dorff say they're aware of 2 districts in our area that do use gun safes or gun lockers on campus. We reached out to one school district and didn't hear back from them, but just before we went live, I did speak with the superintendent of the Seymour School District. He does confirm to me that the district does have a police-only access area for the school liaison officer to store what he says is equipment. Reporting live in Green Bay, Bill Miston, Fox 11 News.